One of the joys for me of doing woodworking is getting my hands on tools, learning how they work, learning why they were designed, and then putting to work. Especially, I've come to find more and more if it's a tool that dates back and has some historical significance to it, or has been around for a long time, that carpenters and furniture builders have been using. I want to be able to incorporate those methods. It's rewarding when you can make a tool work. Which brings me to what I want to show you next. Now I've got to lay out a 3-inch long by 3/8 inch wide mortise to receive a tenon down the road. So there's a couple ways I could do it. I could certainly use something like my little combination square. I love these guys. You could set that for 3 inches, and you could measure, I could measure 3/8 of an inch in from where I want it, bring the line down, and then go 3/8 over from that and measure and mark another line, and that would give me a mortise. And that would work in a lot of applications. I've certainly done it that way if I wasn't overly concerned with being precise on it. Really, the go-to way to do this is to use what's known as a marking gauge. There's a couple of types of them out there, but the marking gauge intent is to be, it's machined metal in one way or the other, and it is designed to help you be way more precise than a pencil lead or using even just a standard measurement. And so to do that, really the best way to turn to, the best tool to turn to, is using this type of marking gauge, which is designed completely differently. So in this case, this marking gauge, this block right here will move up and down. This block will move up and down the length, and back here is a brass insert that runs underneath of the block. And that brass insert has a metal point on it right here. And then at the other end of this, we have a fixed, I can move it, but I need a screwdriver to do so. I have another fixed point that I can set the distance. So this one, I've already marked it out and laid it out so that it'll do what I want to do. So I've got 3/8 of an inch gap between this point, make sure I'm showing you, between this point, and then a 3/8 inch gap between this point and the face of this block. So that means when I run it down the piece and I turn it upside down and run it down the piece like this, it'll score 2 lines at the same time, 3/8 of an inch apart and 3/8 of an inch in from the face where I want it to be. Let me show you how that works.